Well, hello, and good to see you. Welcome to week 4 of our video blog called The Journey to Wholeness. And by popular request, we have Pendo back in the chat. Pendo? Let's go. Pendo, come up. There you go. So she's here as part of the healing team. Pendo, for those who are interested in dogs, Pendo is Swahili for love, and she's been part of the house since April last year, and she's a Labrador Alsatian cross, and she's very cute. She goes crazy when certain little animals are running around the trees. She's on the litter next door, so we have to take her back to dog school. Bevan and I failed a little caster, so she's good. So he's here. Anyway, so week 4, we continue in the journey, the process. Yesterday, I had a session for speech therapy and also for occupational therapy, and with the OT person, Melissa. If you remember, the first assessment with OT was strength, and so I was given a meter which is squeeze, and that raises at 115 pounds of strength in my left hand, and 3 weeks ago, and my right hand was 15. And I asked her yesterday, could she do a check, so we have a monthly reading. So my right hand now is up to 33 pounds of pressure I can hold. So the last week I'm able to use my right hand a lot more. I can hold and close the refrigerator. The last 3 or 4 days I can hold a jar and to coat the lid off, hold a banana, cut it, and open it, obviously without cutting myself, so it's dangerous cutting things up in the kitchen. I'm able to use the deodorant and hold the stick, pull the cap off, use both sides. So the therapy with Melissa, I thought moving blocks was a challenge. Well, yesterday I did the blocks. I thought this is easy. I'll do good. I'm going really good. And then she got out a tray of toothpicks and laid them on the table. Pick them up and put them in the container. I thought, toothpicks. So they're trying to pick these toothpicks up. Unbelievably hard. And then last night I got to bed and said, no, that's hard. I said, I realised that the last couple of years of my age, my skin's dry. So it's not, you have to be hand lotion on my hands and my feet and on my elbows. And I thought, when the skin is dry, I have trouble holding things anyway. So I said, next time I'm going to put lotion on my hands. And half only 4, so when I pick them up, they don't shoot out of my fingers. So that worked. There's a solid workout on the toothpicks. So we did that. We've got some toothpicks here, but we'll get some more on our practice picking up toothpicks. So it was a good session, and I had speech therapy yesterday. We continue work on enunciation or pronunciation. I'm speaking slowly. As previously mentioned, a strategy I have for speaking is to tap words as I say them. So if I think of the word strategy, it's 3 taps, strategy, my brain can get it out. If I just say it without tapping, I get caught up on the words. So tapping is a strategy. She said that her name's Deb, the speech person, who's also a parishioner at St. Bart's. With the strategy speaking, she suggests to me to write down phrases and can work at the level of speaking phrases rather than speaking in paragraphs. So that's again a strategy for relearning speaking and articulating the sounds. Also, we continue using jokes as a way of learning for me. So this week, it is today's joke, which I've been practicing delivering. So, one day, an elephant was walking down the street. So you got the trunk, and as the elephant was walking, at the same time, a mouse was walking down the street from the other side. The mouse is, and the elephant's walking, and the mouse, it walks too. Finally, the elephant and the mouse meet at the corner of the street. Now, the elephant has never seen a mouse before. And of course, a mouse had never seen an elephant before. So the elephant looks down at the mouse and says, "How come I'm so big and you're so small?" And the mouse looks up and says, "Oh, I've been sick lately." It's a great joke. I love the joke. It's a joke about perception and with things as they seem. So I take heart in this healing journey that things are perhaps not as they seem. So, beating that, I had I have a weekly session for physical therapy with Matt, and I had a session with him last week, and then I have one this Friday for PT. This week, last week, I thought we were going to get in the pool, but we're going to do that this week. So it'll be in the water and give me a chance to find the balance in water. As again, the process, the journey is for me to resume an active life, and for me, two things which have always given me, or currently give me great pleasure, is swimming laps, and so that's the goal, to get that back there. Also, I recently resumed playing golf, and I have my lessons with Heidi Mitchell, the teaching pro at in the park at Stone Mountain, and so I look forward to meeting her. And we have been in conversation, and she said, well, let's use some time to practice putting and chipping, until I had a full swing back in the golf. So that's a good thing. During this week and my idle times, I continue to reflect and pray, and how God is part of this. Had a conversation brief this morning with Sheila Poole, journalist with the AJC, and she's putting together an article on my video blog and this journey, and she will be, it'll be published this week's AJC, so we look forward to that happening. I said to her, part of the reflection is thinking about life, and the dog is chewing the tablecloth on the table. So stop there. This week, in the last 2 days, I've been aware of the power of marriage vows. Bev and I have been married 33 years, and I've been reflecting on the nature of the vows, and particularly the part of the vows where someone once says, I said, I promise to take Beverly for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health. And it's not until recent medical moments that the vow, that part of the vow, has now become really real. With women's, when I was, and we were 28, and you promise in sickness and health, you like, I can say that, that really, at 28, I thought it was a bulletproof, and it's too many young adults, and we think we're never going to get sick, and we always think that careers ahead of us, and wealth is ahead of us, or good fortune, or whatever. But as we know, life is different to what we think it's going to be, or fantasize what it's going to be. And so the vows now are taking out on a different texture, a different meaning. As I reflect on now being in a place with Beverly where it's a dog who she wants to get out, reflecting about the importance of being faithful in and out of seasons and what we do. So that's been on my mind this week. Thank you for your prayers and for your continued blessings, and I'll see you again next week.